To be honest, I actually thought like the zombie apocalypse would be started with like people eating other people's flesh, but instead, the twist is they eat toilet paper. What's up, guys? My name is Marlon, and if it's your first time here on this channel, I share with you tech and smart home based product reviews. Now, this is a part 2 of my original how the coronavirus will affect your packages. If you want to actually watch the part 1, I'll post a link up above me or whichever side. So this does affect what I do because the products I do review on my channel are based on things I buy myself with my own money. Now, one of the biggest things that's going on currently, just to hit the hot topics, is the fact that as of right now, they're saying you can get up to $1,200 from the government. There's a one-time payment, and it scales up to $1,200, or sorry, it scales down from $1,200, which is kind of ridiculous because at one point, because kids, you get $500 for having a kid, but you can get even less and less as an adult. So there's going to be a point where there's going to be somebody that's struggling and they don't have any kids, and the person that's doing fine with kids is going to get more money. So I would have preferred if the minimum was $1,200 to $500, unless when you make over a certain amount, then it starts decreasing. So, but it's going to be really, really ridiculous to see somebody getting $300 while somebody doesn't really need it gets $500. But that's a whole big another story by itself. At the end of the day, the government's actually giving us the people that needed some money, well, all of us some money. So that's always cool. So that's one of the current things going on with that. The next thing is Amazon themselves, which I think this is an amazing power play by them, because the best times to expand, in all honesty, is during times of crisis or times where everybody's panicking, because you can capitalize on that situation, which I personally think that's what Amazon is doing right now, hiring all these people and even paying them a little bit more, $2 more to go out and handle these packages. Now, if they get coronavirus, then yeah, it's not really super worth it because they probably won't have health insurance by then. Who knows? So what pretty much is going on is Amazon is expanding during this process. Small businesses are going to be closing, and even bigger businesses that just are really, really shitty are firing people or just closing down for months on end, which is ridiculous. Now, if I worked for a company that actually closed down and said, oh, well, you're not going to come back in 2 months and we're not going to pay you during this time frame, I wouldn't even go back, in all honesty, because that'd be ridiculous. Because at the end of the day, I want to work and do this, but luckily I'm in a field where I can work from home and some people can't, which does suck. I consider all this pretty much a little bit more of a wake-up call. Now, as far as the packaging and Amazon's going, I can only perceive Amazon after everything is done decimating everything. And I don't mean like slightly. The fact that they're already hiring this many people to take care of this that's going on, and all these people are now going to go to Amazon to do their deliveries for stuff they want to come to their home. Because already, I think right now, or last time I checked, it was like 65% of homes actually have an Amazon Prime account. So they're blasting Amazon with a bunch of money, and they're paying all these new people that they're hiring. And then guess what? After they're done with this, all those businesses that had enough money to take care of the employees that went and shifted them or shifted them, whatever the proper word is. I'll put the word here. I don't know how to say it properly. Shifted. They're all pretty much going to get destroyed. And I personally, I'm just going to laugh about it because it's well deserved. You have the ability to do something else for your employees that work for you, and you chose not to, because I'm assuming a lot of them assume the government would come in and either give them money or give us people, regular people, money, which, yes, I'm very happy that's happening because it will help some people. But for big companies that are doing it, yeah. For smaller companies that are closing due to this, I do feel bad for them. If I'm correct, one of the senators was talking about how, hey, if you're a small business and you can't pay for these employees, go take out a loan to pay your employees. No logical person, if you're barely making enough money to meet ends meet with your current business, why would you take out a loan to dig into the gutter even more? Doesn't make any sense. So I can see why a lot of businesses end up closing due to that. But packages are definitely fine for the most part. Of course, if the coronavirus is going to spread, it's going to spread at this point. A lot of those packages are in warehouses. They're going to be touching other people. Custom enforcement people currently, since last time I said in my video how one of the things is people from customs weren't getting sick. Well, that's changed. Now they are. So that's a pretty big red flag for me. Now, I still ordered one or few things from Amazon, but I'm fairly young, and as far as my understanding, it really only affects like really severely certain demographics. The testings have rolled out, which has been a little bit better for most people, but we'll pretty much see as time progresses. I will be posting a little bit more updates because I might be stuck in my house for a while. And if you have toilet paper, sell it. Sell it and use leaves outside. You're welcome. Besides that, guys, I'll see you next time.